Plum here, g'day champions, how's it going, and welcome back to this week's Vendor Reset, the greatest on the interweb. It's February 6th, and today's vendor video will cover my top picks, hot ticket and interesting items, and must-buy gear for the week. Now champions, full disclosure, this reset has happened prior to Title Update 20 going live. With the new update, new items are getting introduced to the game, which means that there is a small chance that some of these items might show up at the vendors. This is what we like to refer to as a double vendor reset. Now this hasn't happened for the last 3 major updates, but that doesn't mean that it couldn't happen this time around. If there's any massive changes with the vendors, I'll check it all out and I'll do an updated video once the servers are up and running again. Now, as it does stand in the current game, there wasn't a whole lot, but I did manage to spot a few items that we'll quickly go over. Starting at the countdown vendor this week, where we've got the Invisible Hands, the Picaro's Holster, and the Rail Splitter. This Picaro's is absolute fire. Max armor, and it's got that fixed 15% weapon damage. Swap the weapon handling to whatever you like. This is a must buy. Our old mate Roy at the Haven's got this double crit Sokolov knee pads. Keep them as all red or roll armor onto it. And the Grupo holster's not bad either. Roll the regen to crit hit chance or roll armor to it and optimize the regen. At the White House we've got the Mechanical Animal again. It's not a bad little AR for your hybrid or your skill builds. Your clan vendor's got the Designated Hitter. This works really well with healers. And the clan vendor's also got the Stoner LMG that comes with damage to targets out of cover and max damage to armor. Meaning you can roll this talent to whatever you like. This LMG is getting a massive 20% weapon damage buff in Title Update 20, and these will no longer drop with that fixed talent. So with these changes, it's going to make it a more viable LMG and easier to farm for. At the castle, we've got a Sokolov mask with weapon damage, crit hit chance, and hazard protection. It might be okay for some. And the Walker and Harris holster, swap that weapon handling to crit hit damage, and you've got yourself an all-red holster. At the campus settlement, it's got my top pick for the week, this Golem mask. Solid armor, crit hit chance, and crit hit damage. This is going to be an awesome upgrade to my updated regen build. Now for our Dark Zone vendors, DZ West has the Virginian. It's a nice rifle, but a lot of players do ignore it. And for 153 DZ credits, I think it's a bargain. And lastly, down at DZ South, we've got the Orbit. This is a DZ exclusive that can be a little bit tricky to get. The rolls aren't great, but that talent is awesome. If you need one, just bring your DZ credits. And that's going to wrap it up for this week's Vendor Reset champions. If you're interested in the daily targeted loot, it's on your screen now. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure that you show your support by smashing the like button on this video. And if you're not already, please subscribe. Everyone's support is always greatly appreciated, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. I'm Plum out.